Hey folks, this is Kelani. Seeing as we're spending most of our time these days on Argus doing more or less the same thing over and over again, wouldn't it be grand if we had some form of program to make things a whole bunch easier? Something like, say, an add-on? There's a few add-ons which have popped up here and there to make your daily chores on Argus so much easier. So let's have a look at a few I think are some must-have add-ons for patch 7.3 and Argus. The first one might really be the only add-on you need. I was going to include a few different add-ons which do different things, but honestly, Handy Notes and Handy Notes Argus do pretty much everything that any Argus specific add-on does, but it's all in one place, and Handy Notes kind of does it better anyways. Handy Notes is the base add-on which allows you to place little notes on your map. Handy Notes Argus is a little database which puts little notes on your map for you. It will pinpoint the locations of rares and treasure chests on all 3 Argus zones and even differentiates between chests which are random spawns and the ones which require one of the Vindicar's Matrix core powers to reach. If you see a chest with a star around it and a coloured crystal, that means you need Light's Judgment, the Lightforged Warframe, or the Shroud of Arcane Echoes to remove an obstacle which would otherwise prevent you from opening up the chests. Whenever you open up treasure chests, the map will also remove the chest from the map, so you always know where to look for fresh treasure. While looking over the rares, you will notice that some are simply a white skull, while others are blue skulls. The white skulls don't have anything particularly special in their loot tables, but the blue skulls have special pets, mounts, or toys in their loot table. You can even hover over each blue skull to see which of the special items you already have and which you still need to add to your collections. Another super cool thing about the rares on the map is that if you left click on one, Handy Notes will actually check the looking for group system to see if any groups are available for all of the Argus rares. The groups are automatically created by other similar add-ons, so they're super easy to spot in looking for group, and if the add-on finds some groups, it will put a border around the rares on your map. A red border means a few groups were found, which could mean the rare is up, or the groups are just old and loitering when they should have ideally disbanded already. But the add-on can also put a green border around the rares. Now, a green border means that the rare is basically guaranteed to be up because the add-on found a whole bunch of groups for that specific rare. You can join groups from your map as well, which is far easier than having to go into the group finder and type out at least part of the name of the rare you're looking to kill. Not only is this great if you just want to hop around the map and kill any rares that might be up for artifact power, legendary chances, or the special toys, pets, and mounts they drop, but it's fantastic for filling out your Commander of Argus achievement as well. If you only need 1 or 2 more rares for your achievement, this add-on lets you very easily see whether they're currently active or not, which means you don't need to run around aimlessly, so it saves you a whole bunch of time. Any rares that you've already killed will disappear from the map until the daily loot limit resets as well, so you can happily keep hunting skulls until there's no skulls left to hunt. Now, if you'd prefer to have the same functionality but in a bit of a different format, Argus Elite Tracker can also search through the looking for group system to see which rares might be up or not. Argus Elite Tracker presents its information in more of a list format and will show you which rares are probably active, which are not, which are guaranteed to be up because they're the kill target of a current world quest, and of course which ones you've already killed that day. Personally, I love the list format when hunting for rares to finish up my achievement because I know which names I need to tick off the list, so seeing the rare's name and then a yes or no instantly gives me the information I need. Sadly, because Argus Elite Tracker is just a list, you would either need to know where the rare spawns are, or have a different add-on which shows you rare spawn locations on your map, such as Handy Notes. There are a few other add-ons that do the same kind of thing, like Daily Global Check and its Argus Rares add-on, but I think seeing as Handy Notes does kind of the same thing and it's just the one add-on, that's probably a better go-to. Our next add-on is one that deals with the Netherlight Crucible, because let's be honest, juggling all of that information can be a bit of a headache at times. This add-on is for those who want to make the most out of the Netherlight Crucible without having to add everything up themselves. Crucible Weight allows you to input information for everything the Crucible has to take into account. That includes the value each tier 2 talent has for your current spec, as well as your relic trait values. For example, my Retribution Paladin has everything filled out like this. You can see there's quite a few very valuable tier 2 talents and a few relic traits that I would definitely be looking for. You're going to have to import this information yourself. You can probably find an import code for your class and spec somewhere online for this specific add-on, but it's not too hard to input it manually. To get the information you need, I would recommend checking Icy Veins for your spec and class, or maybe your class Discord. The Rep Paladin Discord is a fantastic source of information like this, and it took me maybe 5 minutes to get it all ready and punch it into the add-on. Hopefully your classes are just as well covered. So when you have all of your information, the add-on basically weighs up your artifact relics for you. The weighting takes into account the trait already on the relic, the tier 2 talents, and then the available tier 3 traits, and calculates the best possible outcome. You can also tell the add-on to only consider available bonuses to show which relics are great right now and which are only worth using when you are able to use the third row. Not only does this make it really simple to pick and choose which pathway you should take in each of your equipped relics, but when you plug in a new relic to see if there's anything worthwhile, the add-on will display a relic's potential worth without you really needing to read through anything. I have some spare relics right here that I've been holding onto just in case. We can see that while 2 of the fire relics don't quite beat my current one of the ones I kept will actually beat my current fire relic when everything is unlocked, so it was definitely worth holding onto that one. You can do this with as many relics as you want, and as long as you keep the information in the add-on accurate, the add-on will do all of the calculations and all of the work for you. Seeing as we don't have much else to keep us occupied in patch 7.3, rares, treasures, and the Crucible is all that really needs covering. Thankfully, with handy notes being so versatile, these are really the only add-ons I would say are a must-have. I'll link everything that I've talked about in the comment section below so you can peruse to your heart's content and see what add-ons work best for you. But that's it for this video. If you have any questions or queries, please leave them in the comment section below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Or hop on over to Discord. We have a server at discord.gg/Kelani. Great place to come ask questions or just hang out. Remember to leave a like just below the video before you leave, and if you want to see more, make sure to subscribe. But apart from that, thanks for watching folks, good luck and have fun, and as always I will see you next time.